Ahead of the Ekiti and Osun governorship elections, the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) has drawn the attention of political parties to the conduct of transparent and rank-free primaries. Chairman of the umpire, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, made this known at the Commission's first consultative meeting with political parties in Abuja. He also employed political parties to respect their chosen dates for the primaries based on the Commission's timetable and schedule of activities. With the party primaries for Ekiti State governorship election scheduled for 4th to 29th January 2022 and that of Osun State governorship election primaries to be held from 16th February to 12th March 2022, Inec has urged parties to submit a list of aspirants, the composition of its electoral panel, or the register of members or list of delegates depending on the chosen mode for electing its candidates.
In the case of Ekiti, all the 18 political parties have served the mandatory notices for the primaries. Let me seize this opportunity to draw the attention of parties to the necessity for transparent and rancor-free primaries. Parties should also respect their chosen dates for the primaries based on the Commission's timetable and schedule of activities. Already, many parties have rescheduled their primaries several times. In the cases of Ekiti and Osun governorship elections, any primaries conducted outside the two states will not be monitored by the Commission, and their outcomes will not be accepted. This also applies to primaries for by-elections conducted outside the constituencies where the by-elections will hold.
On the electoral amendment bill currently before the National Assembly, Yakubu says the Commission is looking forward to a speedy passage of the bill, which is crucial to the preparations of future elections.
And the commitment by the President to assent to the bill as soon as the issue of mode of primaries by political parties is resolved. We look forward to a speedy passage of the bill, which is crucial to our preparations for future elections. As soon as it is signed into law, the Commission will quickly release the timetable and schedule of activities for the 2023 general elections based on the new law.
Responding to the Inec chairman, the chairman of the Inter-Party Advisory Council (IPAC), Yabagi Sani, has called on the lawmakers to immediately expunge from the electoral amendment bill the provisions that make it mandatory for political parties to use direct primary elections in the selection of their flag bearers in general elections.
While commending Inec for its unprecedented outstanding performance in the Anambra State gubernatorial polls, we are not, however, unmindful of the manifestations of incidents of hitches experienced in that exercise. IPAC is accordingly, therefore, calling on the Inec to take measures to rectify observed lapses in Anambra. Among others, we noticed that there is the requirement for upgrading the level of the diligence and proficiency of both its permanent and ad hoc personnel on election duties by way of training, refresher courses, and reorientation. IPAC would want to once again use this occasion to reiterate its repeated calls, especially to the executive and judicial arms of government, to take the issue of adequate appropriation and fundings of Inec more seriously.
Inec has also called the attention of citizens in the FCT to the distribution of voters to polling units in the FCT, particularly the fact that 593 out of 2,822 of the total do not have voters. This is because voters failed to take advantage of the expansion of access to transfer to these new polling units. Annie T. Patrick, Co TV News, Abuja.